Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I just reacted to episode 2 yesterday, and now we're diving into episode 3. And yeah, this series is just so beautifully executed when it comes to the visuals, and I'm so intrigued by these characters and just the world they are building is so interesting and fascinating. I still don't know, like, we're going to episode 3, there's a lot of talk about butterflies, and now this one's called the Sleeping Witch, and fairy tales and whatnot. I don't know if these things that they've been using are just metaphors for things in the real world, or if we're going to lean heavily into the supernatural, or if we're going to lean into more fantasy kind of elements. I don't know, and it's exciting. Like, I'm just excited along the way. Jung is everything in life. I live for this character. I live for everything that she wears. I live for her attitude. Maybe not her sort of detachment and stabby ways, maybe not so much living for that, but I live for her. And God, I'm excited. So we're gonna dive into episode 3 and see where this one takes us. Yes, so end of last episode, she was whipping up into this mental institution in the pouring rain. Apparently she was bringing the rain and the thunder with her fabulous red heels, and basically like, hey, I'm here. And he's like, girl, I thought I told you I never want to see you again. With his beautiful eyes and his adorable ears. He's like, I ain't scared of no ghosts. Look, red bottoms to me too. Come on, Louboutin.
당신 여길 왜?
왜긴 보고 싶어서 왔지.
Okay, she's honest. And her smile seems genuine. This coat dress is even more gorgeous in the daylight, the iridescent quality of it.
난 아닌데.
왜?
신기해서. 잘 컸다. 이 정도면 성장이 아니라 진화라고 봐야지.
너 나 알아?
차차 더 알아가 볼까 해. 언제 끝나? 아침부터 아무것도 못 먹고 달려왔더니 배고파 뒤지겠는데. 이런 총구석에도 맛집은 있지?
원하는 게 뭐야? 그거 얻기 전엔 물러날 생각 없잖아. 그러니까 목적만 말해. 뭐야?
얼른 먹고 떨어져라.
그래 준다면야.
너. 먹고 떨어질게. 문강태 나 주라.
I mean, girl, again, get in line, because I want him too.
왜 하필 나야?
자꾸 탐이 나.
그러니까 왜?
예뻐서.
Right? Preach. I love the rose design of her hair.
가방 자동차. 내 눈에 예쁘면 탐이 나는 거고 탐나면 가져야지. 돈 주고 사던 몰래 세비던 억지로 빼앗던. 가지면 그만 아니야?
She said, bitch, I will steal you.
거창한 이유가 있어야 돼?
아, 1시간씩 일주일에 2타임 뭐 글쓰기든 책 읽기든 뭐든 간에 재능 기부다 생각하고 한 클래스 맡아주시죠, 작가 선생님.
You barking up the wrong tree. Listen, for the fact that there was a fine-ass man here that she wanted.
아, 수업 오실 때마다 30분씩 아버지 산책시키기.
You think I want to take him out for a walk?
내 쪽에서 먼저 걸어야 되는 거 아닌가?
이게 내 환자와 보호자한테 제시하는 제 처방전입니다.
Okay, and what if I don't want this treatment option?
성격 참 와일드하구만.
설마 할 거라고 기대하신 거 아니죠? 요새 뉴스 안 보세요? 아주 난리도 아닌데.
그 난리통이 여기로 달려올 정성이면 너리는 뭔가가 여기 분명히 있다는 건데.
Okay, what's with the jingling? What's all the talismans you had there? I got questions. I got more questions. Yes, praise Jesus.
수간호 선임한테 욕먹을까봐 겁나면 그냥 둬. 내가 나중에 반납할 테니까.
요건 나중에 먹고 밥부터 먹자.
Ma'am, I am naked. Don't you look at my magically delicious body. Same girl. Yes, girl, same.
방금 나간 애가 너 여기 있다고 문까지 열어주네.
Girl, respect the boundaries, but I understand. I understand, ma'am. I understand, but it is not what it looks like. I promise. She was feeling me up in my changing rooms. Ma'am, get your hand off my chesticle like this. Nipples. Yes, y'all talk. I mean, no one said you had to put on a shirt now.
타라고.
지금 어디에요? 나중에 다시 걸게요.
기운 빼지 말고 타. 고기 먹자. 나 배고파.
너 혼자 먹어.
She's like, girl, I want some meat.
아, 우리 상태 오빠? 잘 됐네. 저번에 못한 팬미팅 오늘 하지 뭐. 집이 어디야? 눈으로 씹어 먹겠네 아주. 오늘은 그냥 갈게. 살겨. 대신 다음에 또 튕기면 그땐 납치할 거야.
Oh. I mean, you can't say she didn't warn you. Please pay attention to the road. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay.
아, 씨발 존나 깜짝 놀래. 닥쳐 이거라 이 새끼야. 안 닥쳐?
It's like, girl, just go ahead and cross the damn street. So I can play this game too. Yes, okay. We are going back to the old house. It's like, I'm not driving all the way back to the city to go to this hotel, so I'll go to the old house then. Mansion, I should say. The manor. God, the handle on this umbrella is gorgeous. Everything she does is gorgeous.
걔네 아빠가 직접 지은 저택이야. 부인이 글 쓰는데 집중할 수 있게 엄청 깊은 숲속에다 지었어. 뭐 한때 건축 대장을 받을 정도로 으리으리했는데 지금은 완전히 폐허지. 귀신이지.
팔면 되지. 왜 여태 그냥 뒀대요?
야, 팔려야 팔리지. 거기서 걔네 엄마 그렇게 되고 걔네 아빠 아유 저렇게 되고 그 재수 온 붙은 데를 누가 살라고 들어.
그렇게 저렇게. 뭐가 어떻게 됐는데요?
알려고 하지 마. 뒤져.
Well, don't use them as examples if you're not gonna give me the details.
근데 작가님은 갑자기 거기로 왜 내려가셨대요?
그러게 왜일까? 어? 왜긴 왜야?
Well, there was a fine-ass boy there.
어떤 무개념이 누구 뒷조사해서 나 몰래 갖다 바쳤기 때문이겠지.
뒷조사를 갖다 바치는 게 낫지. 제 목숨을 바칠 수는 없잖아.
얼마? 어? 어이구 이거를 그냥 놔두고 그냥 아유 진짜. 아유.
I do enjoy this Mr. Lee. Despite it being vacant for all these years, those floors look freshly polished. Doesn't look like there's a lick of dust in this place.
배고파.
And another great transition.
삼겹살 맛있겠다. 자기야.
아이고 다리야.
아이고.
야 이거 좀 받아. 뜨거 조심해.
오지게. 된장찌개.
자.
맛있겠다.
내 팔자가 환갑 넘어서부터 펴진다더니 그 말이 딱 맞네. 이 절간 같은 집에 꽁중한 사내가 셋씩이나 굴러 들어오고 따박따박 월세까지 받아먹고.
She said, I got 3 fine ass men and rent money.
말년복이 제대로 터지네.
솔직히 저는 일주량이 상당히 없는 반지하방인데 여기 옥탑이랑 월세가 똑같은 건 좀 그렇지 않나.
넓기는 그 방이 제일 넓어.
So what you lack in sunlight, you get in space.
팍팍 좀 퍼먹어. 먹는 게 시원찮으니까 그렇게 말랐지.
His body is beautiful, ma'am. You clearly just haven't seen enough of it.
어이구. 다이어트 한다느니 잘한다.
형님, 강태 찍혔어.
지금 아파. 어디 달.
쌀감으로 찍혔냐고. 눈 보자.
눈 엄청 위험해. 눈 엄청 위험해. 엄청. 엄청 백화.
Yes, Mama is very much. Oh, this is my future son-in-law. She's like, girl, don't you do anything to mess this up. Thank you, house.
옛날 깊은 숲속 어느 성에 오랜 잠에 빠진 공주가 있었대. 이 아이는 물레바늘에 찔려 죽게 될 것이다.
Okay.
이 동화의 교훈은 정해진 운명은 절대 거스를 수 없다는 거야. 그래, 왕자의 키스. 그가 공주의 저주를 풀어줄 순 있겠지. 그치만 너무 기대하진 마. 왜냐면 내가 그 왕자를 죽일 거니까.
Oh, stop! Don't you kill my baby!
살려줘.
I got questions.
스스로 통제가 안 될 땐 이렇게 양팔을 X자로 교차해서 양쪽 어깨를 번갈아서 토닥여줘.
Yes, do it, baby. It'll help, I promise.
높은 분이에요?
이지요, 국회의원 아들이요.
민석이야.
Hello, adorable.
진짜 야 난 멀리서 보는데 뭐 주윤발이 오나 했네.
I like this coat.
아유 그럭저럭.
It also looks like there's nothing underneath this coat, which I like even more.
그럼요 덕분에.
있어. 이번 건 사이즈가 달라. 목격자가 한둘이 아는 데다가 소문을 더해가지고 얼마나 빠르게 확산되고 있는데. 아우 이 연병 라이트 강국 진짜.
징징대지 마, 고를려.
야, 너 너 나만큼 울고 싶니? 어? 너 지금 안데르센 후보자 여기다 박탈시킨다고 난리야. 거기다가 너 이번 신간도 판매 금지 가처분 신청. 됐고, 문영아, 우리 그냥 기자들 모아놓고 시원하게 한번 울자. 너 메소드 연기 잘하잖아. 나 대사까지 다 써놨어. 창작의 고통, 자기작에 대한 부담, 뭐 불면증, 이런저런 스트레스로 감정 컨트롤이 안 돼서 돌이킬 수 없는 실수를.
고대한 팔아.
누구? 니네 아버지?
받아 적어. 고문영 잠적. 알고 보니 치매 걸린 아버지 김병중. 이대로 은퇴 선언.
Girl, you better spin this storyline.
다시 애타게 찾는 게 대중이지. 이야.
Girl, spin that narrative.
야, 너 어쩜 그렇게 나랑 생각이 똑같냐? 어? 우리도 아주 그냥 환상의 파트너다, 그렇지? 여보세요? 여보세요? 어휴, 이 독한 거, 어? 팔 게 없어서 니네 아버지를 파냐? 무서운 거 이거.
Girl, you were just as happy to use her father as an excuse. Ma'am.
이제 쇼 시작한다.
Oh, hello. Oh my. So is he a patient or is he? I'm intrigued.
여기 CCTV 있어요.
알고 있어요. 나는 누가 막 이렇게 나 집중해서 쳐다보고 그러면 막 그렇게 좋더라 그게. 그만.
자, 소지품 여기 넣으시고 일단 옷부터 갈아입을까요? 지금 되게 추워 보이는데.
아닌데 나 지금 되게 안 추운데. 잘못 보고 있는 것
It's
같은데.
like I'm not cold. I am feeling something else at the moment.
조증이요?
급성 조증으로 봄마다 오는 재환 환자니까 이스케이프 조심해야 돼요. 비만 오면 이 산 저 산을 하도 타고 다녀서 날다람쥐라 잡지도 못해.
야, 씨. 국회의원 아들이 조증?
Okay.
대통령은 감기 안 걸리니? 아픈데 누가 아들이 무슨 상관이고 조증이 감춰야 성병이라도 돼? 환자를 그딴 선입견으로.
예. 명심하겠나이다, 마마.
뭐 마마? 나 아직 말 안 끝났어. 오차 일로 와봐. 야, 쟤 어머, 쟤 좀 봐.
She's like, I'm gonna teach this man a lesson.
야, 쟤 지금 미친 거지, 그치?
적대적 반항장애가 살짝 의심되긴 해요.
Not everybody in this hospital got some disorder.
아픈 사람한테 화내는 거 아니야? 화내지 말자, 행자야. 야, 오차요!
형 혹시 그 모닝선이라고 아나? 아침에 뜰 때까지 놀아제끼는 클럽이라고 해서 모닝선인데 아니 요새 거기가 그렇게 핫하다고 하길래 내가 거기를 딱 떴거든?
Again, another slick transition.
음악 좋고 기분도 막 이렇게 올라오니까 내가 좋은 일 좀 했지. 자, 내가 오늘 여기 싹다 손잡아. 난 남들한테 돈 쓸 때 그렇게 기분이 좋더라.
I mean, hi, my name's Topher. You can spend as much money as you want on me. Especially we out here just being butt ass naked all the damn time. You find so.
분실 카드라는데요.
우리 아빠가 내 뒤통수를 쳤네. 그래서 뭐 어떻게 해? 일단 존나 튀었지.
Lord. Lord Jesus.
아니 급하니까 그냥 도로로 뛰어들었고 뛰다 보니까 막 존나 더우니까 그냥 옷 다 벗어 챙겼고.
Oh, they just kind of exploded off. What? How did you even manage to? That is a talent. Like, I didn't see him touch his belt buckle and nothing done, but nothing. The pants just flew off his legs. I'm not upset because the body's beautiful. And I like these socks. But yes, these clothes just exploded off of his body. Lord Jesus. Yeah, you caused a little bit of an incident, to say the least. Oh, Jesus.
그러다 보니까 난 또 여기 와 있네.
Talk about a wild ride.
100m 몇 나와요?
나? 나 개빠르. 같이 이런 식이면 한 뭐 7초 나오지 형은.
난 6초.
아니 뭐 네 발로 뛰어 뭐야 뭐 치타야 뭐야.
체육 시간에
I
붙어보든지.
mean, he might got 4, maybe 3. I don't know.
어휴, 형 완전히 내 스타일이다.
갈까요 면담실?
오케이 갑시다. 형 뒤에서 보니까 운동하나 봐.
Yes, I can tell too.
운동하는 건데 아주. 아 민석이 형. 어서 와요. 아 형 진짜.
Oh, hello. In another fabulous outfit. Hair slicked and sheened.
오늘부터 문예 수업을 맡게 된 고문영입니다.
Again, if it wasn't for the fact that it was a fine-ass man she wanted, this class wouldn't exist. Oh, this corsetry belt into the skirt thing she got going on. She's fabulous.
흥부전의 교훈 뭐죠?
착하게 살면 로또 대박을 맞는다.
아니. 흥부는 장남이 아니라서 가난했다. 즉 장남한테 몰빵한 유산상 속의 문제를 다루고 있죠. 미운오리 새끼는?
아 못생겼어도 차별하지 말자.
아니. 남의 새끼 키워봐야 헛수고니 네 새끼 살이라.
So, I mean,
선생님?
인어공주의 교훈은?
these are certainly ways to look at the stories.
물거품으로 사라지더라도 한 사람을 지고지순하게 사랑해야 한다.
Child, look, don't get me started on Little Mermaid.
사랑해가지고 얘같이 남편한테 물거품이 되도록 처맞았어.
유선혜님. 이건 몰랐네.
그 애가 아니라 술이 때린 거예요. 술이.
Lord, there's so much happening in this room right now.
울 거면 나가요. 자, 인어공주의 교훈. 약혼자 있는 남자를 넘보면 천벌을 받는다.
Ooh. I don't remember learning these lessons, but maybe I was misreading these fairy tales.
그러니까 여러분도 동화 많이 읽고 제발 꿈 깨세요.
고문영 선생님.
밤하늘의 별을 보지 말고 시궁창에 처박히는 과를 봐야지. 그게 내 현실이고 그 현실을 받아들이는 순간 Everybody be happy. Happy?
These are terrible lessons, but she is fabulous while giving them.
내 첫 수업 어땠어?
Interesting.
어땠냐고.
진짜 그렇게 생각해?
뭐가?
인정하면 다 괜찮아진다고?
응. 난 이대로 괜찮고 넌 너대로 괜찮다. 서로 인정하면 그만이지.
지들끼리만 괜찮으면 뭐해? 남들이 세상이 그렇지가 않은데 다들 거부하고 밀어내는.
아 미안. 지루해서 깜빡 졸 뻔했네.
나와 부득이.
그냥 너도 인정해.
God, this outfit is
너
fabulous.
욕구를 맞는 거? 봐. 눈에 욕망이 다글다글한 게. 그래서 좋아. 그 너한테 천박해서. 아까 보니까 혼자들한텐 잘 웃더라. 근데 나한테 왜 쌀쌀 맞아? 밤엔 그렇게 뜨거워놓고?
무슨 소리야?
며칠 전에 꿈에 네가 나왔거든.
Oh, child. Let him know, I guess.
날 침대에 앉혀놓고 네가 막 이렇게
Job? Ma'am, I need you to calm down. We are in the lobby of my job. Oh, Lord, bitch. She said I'm horny. Give me that dick.
나랑 한번 잘래?
I ain't mad at her though. I ain't mad at you, girl. Yes, she is. She knows what she wants. She goes for it. Right here, right now.
적당히
Praise
하랬지.
Jesus.
수작도 정성껏 부려. 나 네 장단 맞춰서 춤춰줄 여유 전혀 없거든.
여유가 없단 거지. 춤출 마음이 없단 건 아니네.
멋대로 해석하지 마.
Lord, please don't do things to give me more time.
그렇게 참고 놀아다 병나. 놀고 싶으면 놀아야지. 너 놀고 싶잖아.
네가 나에 대해 뭘 알아? 뭘 아는 척 자꾸 함부로 까불어?
위선자.
So I guess we're gonna abandon the whole horny thing for today. I ain't trying to take you on no damn walk.
고대현님! 고대현님 왜 그러세요? 작가님!
Yes,
그냥 가시면 어떡해요. 아버님 산책시키셔야죠.
I need to take him out.
아니 그 조건으로 채용되셨다고 원장님이랑 약속하셨다면서요.
아닌데. 난 원래 약속 같은 거 안 해요.
Mm-hmm.
저런...
It's like you are severely mistaken, ma'am.
상태 씨,
예.
저기 밖에 풍경이 참 예술이야. 저게 우리 병원의 자부심이거든. 저 그림 같은 풍경을 어디 다른 데로 옮기고 싶은데 말이야. 여기다 옮기려고. 난 상태 씨가 아까 그 본 그림 같은 풍경을 똑같이 그려줄 수 있는 실력자라고
You
믿는데
better give him this task.
할 수 있겠어요?
Give him this artistic outlet.
이게 상태 씨한테 내리는 내 처방인데.
엄마 줄 겁니까? 얼마 줄 겁니까? 얼마?
어?
형,
돈 많이 주면 할게. 돈 많이 주면 얼마 줄 겁니까?
He's like, girl, I know my worth. I know what my talent is worth.
그리는 거 봤어?
Better save up this money, baby boy.
이야, 우리 형 부자네? 어디 봐봐, 얼마나 먹은 거야?
안돼. 이거 목표 금액 채우기 전까지는 남한테 안 보여줄 거야.
내가 남이야?
자폐인에게 가족이란 가장 가까운 타인. 가장 가까운 타인.
그래서 목표 금액이 얼만데?
3,289만 원.
그 돈으로 뭐 하게?
차 사게. 차.
차? 갑자기 차는 왜?
차.
그것도 비밀이야? 알았어, 안 물을게.
우리 가족에게 추억과 낭만을 선물하세요. 선물. 언제 어디서나 내 집 같은 편안한 워크스루백 캠핑카 3,289만 원. 파격 세일가로 모십니다. 파격 세일가 엄청 싸지.
이걸 왜?
그 삶은 우리 1년마다 이사 안 가도 돼.
Exactly. We'll just
나도
always.
금방 도망갈 수 있지. 저 이삿짐 안 싸도 되고 방 뺄 필요가 없지. 내 동생 집주인한테 욕 안 먹어도 돼. 욕 안 먹어도 되고 어디든 갈 수 있어. 어디든. 워크스로 형. 이거 아직 3,227만 원 아직 남았어.
Oh no.
형, 난 집도 차도 돈도 다 필요 없어. 난 형만 있으면 돼.
위선자.
정말이야. 형이 내 전부야.
I know.
돈 벌기가 이렇게 힘들다니까? 돈 벌기가?
I know, girl. I've been doing it for a very long time. God, why are they hitting me with feelings?
선거 때마다 우리 병원 못 없어서 아주 그냥 안달 복달이 나셨지.
아무리 그래도 응? 자기 아들이 입원해 있는 병원인데 친아빠 맞아요.
아들보다 배치가 더 중요하겠죠.
갈매기 777.
Hey, where you at, baby? You seem to be the only person who can reach this boy. Lord, what kind of Looney Tunes nonsense are these guards? Oh, Lord, leg. Thigh. Hello.
너무 들린다. 너 심장 소리.
Well, yes, because there's a fine-ass naked man laying on my countertop.
뭐 탈원? 언제?
다음.
아니, 면담 중에 갑자기 프리보이딩을 하길래 환자복 챙기러 간 사이에. 그래서 동선이 어딘데?
So basically, you're not good at your job, is what I'm hearing.
이거 고문영 작가 차 아니야?
맞는 것 같은데요.
예, 이거 맞는 것 같아요.
Swear to God, if I get fired because of another time because of one of my coworkers' negligence. Oh, hello. Yes, I would stop too. Fabulous.
이래서 아담 하는 거였어? 아담에서?
I love him.
추워서 일시적으로 그게.
출근 중이겠네. 타이밍 좋다. 타.
Yes, because obviously he's gonna come for you. So he's gonna have to come find me.
고민형, 그 여자 혼자 납치했어요.
I mean, I wouldn't say she kidnapped him so much as y'all let him escape. And she invited him into her car and he said yes.
역시.
Just like right on time. Everybody loves this handsome guy.
그대로 있어요.
Oh, and the fabulous shoes. Her car's got good brakes. Mm-hmm.
그냥 네가 타. 같이 놀자.
내려 당장!
넌 왜 맨날 나한테만 신경 쓰냐?
Because you're always doing crazy shit.
쓰게 만들잖아, 네가.
무심하면 될 걸. 근데 그거 알아? 무심보다 더 무서운 게 방심이다.
Okay, well now she's kind of kidnapping him a little bit. Lord Jesus. So we're basically here to take down his dad's election campaign. That's fine. Just like, go, be free. He's like, you're crazy. I like you. Oh, and fabulous. Oh.
안녕하십니까 여러분! 기호 1번 권만수일관 막내 아들 권기도입니다. 저 새끼 왜 저기 있어? 예, 보시다시피 저는 정신병자입니다. 저 새끼 왜 저기 있어? 맞아요. 그 잘난 집 구성마다 꼭 하나씩 있다는 돌연변이.
Lord, not him having a heart attack.
막내입니다. 예, 여기 저기 성지식 공원 유세장인데요.
Ruining his little political campaign, that's fine. I'd have to give the man a heart attack.
뭐 엄마, 아빠, 형, 누나, 사촌의 오쪽까지 그냥 싹 다 서울 법대 나온 명물들인데요. 아니 나만 어려서부터 똥멍청이었거든요.
You're not stupid, baby.
근데 그게 내 잘못은 아닌데 그냥 좀 모자르게
You're not dumb, baby. He's adorable and I want to hug him.
공부 못한다고 때리고 이해 못한다고 무시하고 말썽 핀다고 가두고 나도 같은 자식인데 하도 투명인간 취급하길래 그냥
Sweet boy.
그냥 나 좀 봐달라고 제발 나도 좀 봐달라고 그 미쳐 날뛰다가요 그러다가 진짜로 미쳐버렸습니다 여러분.
Okay, so he didn't have a heart attack. I guess maybe he just fell out for a little bit there.
참 잘 논다.
Like you
그치?
see what happens when you hang out with me? You can have fun.
나 그냥 너랑 놀까?
It's like, did this work? I mean, y'all are not even trying at this point. Like, there's 18 of y'all in a circle. Like, if y'all really want to grab him, y'all could have grabbed him. Like,
형 혹시 그 모닝선이라고 아나? 아침에 뜰 때까지 놀아 제끼는 클럽이라고 해서 모닝선인데 아니. 그래서 거기가 겁나 핫하다고 하길래 내가 거기 딱 떴거든.
they're showing us the scene again, but from everyone else's perspective.
기분 막 올라오니까 내가 어떻게 사람들 좋은데 좀 해야 될 거 아니야? 오늘 내가 이거 다 쏜다. 야, 먹어. 마셔. 나 남들한테 돈 쓸 때 기분 막 그렇게 좋더라고. 아무튼 그날 술값이 뭐 한 2천 넘게 나왔나? 분식까지는 안 돼요. 우리 아빠가 내 뒤통수를 쳤네. 어떻게 일단 존나 켰지.
애쓴다.
잘 보셔요.
급하니까 그냥 보이는 도로로 뛰어들었고 뛰다 보니까 막 존나 더웠고 더우니까 그냥
Oh Lord, okay. Mountain buttons that go through in this man's wardrobe. He fine as hell though.
그러다 보니까 난 또 여기 와 있네.
so much, so much happened in this episode. There's so many emotional moments that I was not expecting, but it's like, oh my god, like my brain's like, where do you start? Where do I start? Well, we kind of started where things left off last episode with Moon Young walking up into the hospital, coming to see Gang Tae, and she's like, basically, I'm here for you. I came to see you. And he's like, I told you I didn't want to see you ever again. Why are you here? And she then got called into, I guess, the facility director's office to talk about her father's condition and potentially setting up some sort of deal where she could teach a class on literature, and in exchange they'll allow her to walk her father every time she visits, which we already know she ain't got no interest in walking her father. She ain't got no interest in anything like that, but she does have an interest in something in this hospital, which the director is aware of. And I don't know, again, how deep into the fantasy or the magics we're going to go. I don't know if the director is, how much he knows about her and her history and whatever potential curse or haunting she might have going on in her family. We saw there were a lot of objects in his office that she was perusing during that meeting, and after, you know, she ran off with whatever object she did, he's like, oh no, where's the thing that without it I get sleep paralysis? So, you know, is that some sort of talisman that fights off the sleep paralysis demon or what? I don't know. And there was that one instance behind his back where he was jingling the little, which may not have been anything, but we took the time to like focus on that behind his back and the jingling sound he was making. So I don't know if that's, again, some sort of talisman, some sort of magic, something, or just I don't know. I don't know how much he knows, and if he's into the magic fantasy element. I don't know, but I'm interested to see how this turns out. But one thing he was correct about is there's something at this hospital that she wants, and she's made it very clear. She wants Gang Tae, which I'm like, girl, same. And she strolled up in there, well, after she did her whole little lesson on what fairy tales were, and again, I never learned these life lessons from fairy tales, but I guess that they are outlooks on how you could, you know, interpret these tales. But after her lesson, she was talking with him some more, and he's basically still brushing her off, like, I don't want to see you anymore. And walking out, she's like, why are you always so cold when it comes to me? But like the other day, you were so warm. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's like, I had a dream about you the other night, and you were doing this thing to me. And then she just starts moaning out loud, and she's like, yes, I'm horny. And I'm like, oh bitch, you better let him know. It's like, don't you want to sleep with me? And I'm like, Lord, she knows what she wants, and she's not afraid to get it, I tell you. She's utterly fabulous. I'm just bouncing around the whole episode because there's, again, so much that happened. What are some other key things? Again, I wasn't sure up until about midway through this episode how deep into the magical stuff we were going to get. So like when she was driving home that first night, or driving back to her parents' manor, we saw her get like this sort of flash in the rearview mirror of what looked like a younger version of herself potentially sitting in the back seat. And then we saw like this red orb streaming in front of the car, and then she stopped. This was the first time we've seen her show like the emotion of being scared. The first time we saw her be truly scared of something. Everything else, she's been just this sort of stone cold, I'm not scared of anything, I don't care about anything, I get what I want what I get, blah 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 kind of attitude. And this was the first time we saw her like genuinely sort of like, unnerved or frightened about something. And then when she got back to the castle and all these things were happening, which again, I wasn't sure if they were like just hallucinations or supposed to be like homages to things that are happening, or if it's like literal ghosts and spirits and whatnot haunting the place. Because obviously from the first episode, when she was telling the fairy tale about the little girl, she mentioned, you know, the father's crazy and the mother, all she has is the mother with her, and we saw like this black spirit just looming behind the little girl. So not sure if this, again, how deep we're getting into the fantasy versus just using these as metaphors, but it feels like we're leaning a little bit more into the fantasy element of it, which I'm always excited about. And then she was having the, I don't know if they were dreams or if again they were really happening in real time, where this entity crept out from the basement and was floating above her bed and laying by her, and she's like, don't worry, I'll kill the prince. And then we're showing flashes of Moon Young and Gang Tae as kids, and you know, the same flashes we've been seeing throughout the entire series. And then it's like, it's bringing up questions in my head where I'm like, okay, was he, again, last episode I was questioning what the general timeline of things were as far as these flashbacks go. Did he run off after the whole butterfly incident? Was that after his mother already passed because of the butterflies, and that was a separate butterfly incident that made him fearful? What did he, was that before his mother passed? Did his mother pass and when he ran off with his older brother end up here, and that's how he met her? And she, you know, he met her by being saved from the ice lake and whatnot? Or the spirit out here talking about, I'll kill the prince, is that how he fell into the ice lake? The spirit tried to kill him because apparently he can break whatever spell or something like that, and then that's how she came to be acquainted with, like, I got so many questions about just the general timeline, because we keep seeing these same flashbacks, but I'm like, now I'm like, I don't necessarily know what the timeline is, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting. But yes, for whatever reason, the spirit wants to kill Gang Tae, because I guess he might be the key to breaking whatever hold the spirit has on her, potentially, maybe, not sure. Then we also got to meet a new character who I hope is a returning character, the patient who strips all the time. A, because he's very, very cute and I like seeing him without a shirt on, but B, because especially in that last set of scenes, I feel like we got some really great just storytelling for this character, and it would seem almost a waste to have such great storytelling used on a character that's not going to come back into the story at any point, any way, shape, or form. Although the title is, the story is It's Okay Not to Be Okay. So maybe while focusing on this primary set of characters with Gang Tae and Moon Young and his brother and all this other stuff, that we're also going to experience these other people in the world not being okay for some reason, and us just learning some lesson, or maybe not even learning some lesson about how to, but just maybe outside of just this main group, we're going to be experiencing these other people in life who are not okay for some reason, some way, shape, or form, whether it's due to some mental illness or to some past history, some abuse or whatever. Like, don't know. But I would love to see more of that character, because I genuinely enjoyed the interactions that we had. Especially when he was out there at the political rally and he was on the microphone and just basically telling his story. Like, I feel like that is such a relatable character for so many people, even if you take out the whatever mental challenges he may have, even if you took that out of the picture, just that idea of being a child to a parent who is expecting perfection and kind of ignoring you in lieu of your other siblings, who are, like, anyone who's got multiple siblings and can probably relate in some way, shape, or form, where there's not really necessarily a competition between you and your siblings, but at some point in life, you may have felt some sense of competition. Oh, this one is mom's favorite. This one's dad's favorite. Oh, this is the good kid. This is this, that, the other. And, you know, it's not necessarily that the parents are outright saying that or putting that competition there, but you know, sometimes you feel that. And then there are other times where the parents are very much outrightly making you feel that way. So it's that instance here where it's like, yeah, I've got these other siblings and everyone else in the family went to law school and did this, that, the other, but I had trouble because the way my brain works, I didn't understand everything as easily. And you know, he ignored me, he locked me up, he hit me, he did this, that, the other, and I did all these crazy things because I just wanted attention. I wanted him to notice me. I wanted him to, you know, be proud of me, to love me, to, you know, whatever, just, you know, acknowledge my existence. But he refused. Instead, he locked me up in a institution. He did this, that, the other. And it's like, and you could see him just welling up with tears. And it's like, it's heartbreaking. It's like, baby boy, I just wanted to hug him. And then again, at the end, when we were like reliving the whole night at the club fantasy thing that he did earlier in the episode, but from the perspective of everyone else in the hospital, and just seeing just the look in his eyes as he's telling the story, especially after the whole treadmill bit, it's like, this poor baby, I just want to hug him. Like, oh my God, feelings. And then when Gangtae's brother was talking about, okay, I've got to save up this money so I can buy this caravan. As soon as he showed the flyer for the caravan, I knew exactly what the purpose was behind that. And I was already like feeling the sentimental feelings. And then he's like, you know, he started going into more details about why he wanted to get this. And Gangtae just hugged him and he's like, I don't need anything else. I don't need a car. You are all I need. You are everything to me. And I'm just like, why are you trying to make me ugly cry right now? Why are you attacking my feelings like this right now? Why? Oh God, it's so beautiful. I'm dying right now. Like, Lord, what is this series trying to do to me? Oh my goodness. What else? Obviously, we had the whole road chase thing and kidnapping of the patient and whatnot, which at first I wasn't sure where we were going to go and where this was going to end as far as this episode goes, and just the chase. So I'm like, what? Yeah, you got him in your car, but what are you going to do with him? Like, you can't just have him in your car forever. Like, baby girl, what is the end to this means? Like, what is your goal right now? But, you know, eventually we got to the rally and he's doing all this kind of stuff, and you could see as he was saying all this stuff and having this fun and running from all the people trying to chase him, Gangtae is just looking at him, and then Gangtae kind of like self-inserted himself into the scene, and he's like just looking at himself potentially like in this coat and just having this smile and having this sense of freedom and this carefreeness about it. And he's like, so should I just have fun with you? Is that what I need? Is that what needs to happen? Do I just need to have fun with you? And like, their dynamic is just so interesting. It's so interesting because I'm like, I don't know. Well, at this point, I feel like we're probably shipping them romantically in some sense. But like at the beginning of the episode, I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to really put them as a ship, like as a romantic ship or something like this. Because like the sweet girl, his friend who got him the job and whose mother is trying to claim him as her mother-in-law, she seems sweet enough. I'm like, you know what? I would like to see it happen. Maybe potentially. I don't think that it's going to. But I'm like, you know, if it did go down that route, I'd be like, that's fine. I'm happy with this. Because again, I'm not sure of the dynamic between Gangtae and Moon-young. I just know that it's very intriguing. But the further we get into this, and now with her dreaming about him and her talking about, yeah, I'm horny and this, that, I'm like, okay, maybe we are supposed to like romantically ship them in some sense. How their relationship's gonna work, I don't know. But they just have such an interesting dynamic that even if the romance wasn't a thing, I'm still intrigued by just their interactions. And like I've said so many times, 90% of this series is just them staring at each other or staring off into the void towards each other. Like if we took out all of the scenes without them, with them just staring at each other from different angles, each episode would be like 20 minutes long. Like they stare longingly at each other so much, but it's so beautiful. It's so well shot. It's so well just it's all so good. It's all so good. Love. And everything she wears is absolutely fabulous. Yeah, I think those are the main points that I want to touch on. So yeah, lots of interesting stuff, and I'm excited to see where the next couple episodes take us. But I'm gonna pause for right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.